Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're doing well. My name is UHDking or I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K. And during this video I'm going to demonstrate Mechabellum game running in 6K video resolution on the Intel Core i9 9900K processor from 2018, a flagship gaming processor, and Nvidia Titan RTX video card. There is the Nvidia flagship Turing GPU architecture video card, similar same GPU as Quadro RTX 8000 Turing GPU architecture that was priced for $8,000, but Titan RTX was priced for 2,500 all the way back in 2018. And we're gonna play in 6K video resolution, that is 4K UHD screens in vertical mode, that is 6480 pixels by 3840 pixels. So I'm using the in vertical mode 3840, the width of the 4K UHD. Three of them. It will be popular in the 2025 by a lot of gamers, especially when Nvidia will release the RTX 5000 series video cards, Nvidia Blackwell GPU architecture. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you guys. As you can see, 6K video resolution. Keep in mind that over UHDking.com official YouTube channel, youtube.com / at UHDking, I demonstrated 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 10K, 12K, and 16K video resolution. That is 15,360 by 8,640 pixels, 132.7 megapixels rendered in real time. So I'm going to cover the Mechabellum game running in all of those resolutions on an Nvidia first generation RTX video cards, flagship video cards. So you can pretty much compare and pretty much already aware what will be your performance on your Nvidia video card. Do that as second generation Nvidia RTX video card flagship such as RTX 3090 or Nvidia RTX 3090 Ti. We're going to show 2x of the performance, twice more FPS, frames per second, which is the Nvidia Ampere GPU architecture, the newer GPU architecture, and the newest in June 2024. Today is June 28, 2024, which is the Nvidia EDA GPU architecture based on Nvidia RTX 40 series video cards, such as Nvidia RTX 4090 video card. Will show pretty much 3.7 times FPS when compared to the Nvidia Titan RTX video card. Okay, it's a two generation from Nvidia Turing GPU architecture. Also, all those flagship video cards equipped with the 24 gigabyte of video RAM. Please keep that in mind. And 3.7 times as minimum on RTX 4090 video card when comparing to the Nvidia Titan RTX, if you're not going to bottleneck through your CPU, if the GPU will be utilized at 99%. As you can see guys, at the left top corner I put the data for you, and we're gonna keep our eye at the left top corner a lot. Data is self-explanatory. As you can see, I put the abbreviation for you and it's verified. Everything is just right. Okay, so 6480 pixels by 3840 pixels, 6K video resolution, very unusual aspect ratio. Keep in mind that I also demonstrated for you the 6K video resolution, which is the Apple Pro Display XDR screen, which is the Apple 6K UHD, available over at UHDking. Check out the video comments. I'm going to put the related videos on the Titan RTX video card benchmarks and all of those resolutions, as well as on the future video cards, future processors, future computers, and future devices. Okay, so we're gonna run maximum visual preset. Anti-aliasing will be off because somehow I do not believe that anti-aliasing is working in Mechabellum game above above 1920 by 1080 pixels. All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. I'm going to show you two things. I'm gonna show you a benchmark, which will be the replay, and then we're gonna play multiplayer as well. But I'm gonna show you a very heavy benchmark, which will be, I just played it today, and which will be the 13 rounds, which is unbelievable. I never saw that Mechabellum can go all the way to 13 hours, 13 rounds. It was so close. For those who didn't play the Mechabellum game, it's going to be a real-time strategy without the bases, based on rounds. So it's going to be on average 7-10 rounds, but this game was 13 rounds, and we deploy so many units. So I'm going to use it as a benchmark because it's going to demonstrate the heaviest possible scenario. Okay, so it's going to be this game right here, and I believe How Do You Do was the hacker, because you're gonna see it. We're gonna analyze this video. Okay, so let me go ahead and execute this, and let's go ahead and have a look. I'm coming in real time, recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay in 4K video resolution. So please, for the maximum visual experience, switch your YouTube player to 4K video resolution or to 2160p. In the end of this video, I'm going to demonstrate my computer specification, and all the system specs will be demonstrated within the details in the end of this video. So we're going to go ahead and select the wild cards. As you can see, I'm playing together with Mitzi. Mitzi was absolutely amazing player. I didn't show a great gameplay because those players are much better than I. As you can see, I'm going to use my beautiful gold skin, as in as much as I can, as much as available on all those max units, on the sledgehammers and everywhere. And sometimes if gold skin not available, some as you can see, camo skins. We're gonna go ahead and zoom out. This is how we were testing all those resolutions, and this is how we're gonna do. So this is my team, and my teammate is right here, and the enemy two players will be on top. So 2 versus 2 playing online. Keep in mind, this is not the bases. For those who didn't play Mechabellum game, this is the towers. If enemy going to destroy the towers, my units will go, or the enemy units, depends who will destroy the towers on on each territory. The units will go like electroshock for about 3-5 seconds. They're gonna start moving slow, and then they're gonna damage the opponents as well as they design. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look. As you can see, already 26 FPS, and the first 5 rounds will be easy, but after 5 rounds we're gonna deploy heavily all the units, and it's going to be so many particles. It's going to be a great gameplay. So the first round is over, round second, total 13 rounds. So let's go ahead and have a look. 26 FPS, but just because I'm recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay in real time, go ahead and add 2 FPS. It was exactly 2 FPS to the FPS counter, so almost 30 FPS. Keep that in mind that this is not first-person shooter. This is the strategy, and for the strategy, particularly for the Mechabellum game, all the way to 12 FPS is a comfortable gameplay. So it's very comfortable gameplay. The camera, you can rotate the camera, you can zoom in, zoom out, you can switch the angles. Let me show it to you. This game is absolutely amazing. You can also go to the camera view of the unit of Mac unit, all the way like first person shooter. Okay, the visuals are unbelievable nice in 6K video resolution, but doesn't look as good as under 8K video resolution and above. That one going to show so much textures here. The asphalt will be much detailed, not like dots like this, but detailed, like detailed, unbelievable detail. Okay, so and I already tested, guys, the 8K, 10K, 12K, and 16K video resolutions. As again, please visit the official UHDking.com or youtube.com/@UHDking YouTube channel. Alright, so unfortunately we're gonna lose this game, but it doesn't matter. The purpose of this video is the benchmark, but keep in mind, just because I like the Mechabellum game, I believe that Mechabellum game is 5 out of 5 when it comes to real-time strategies. I already put it on my uh, best real-time strategy games in together with Command and Conquer series, StarCraft series, and Mechabellum game looks like a StarCraft 2 series, but they picked up some elements from Command and Conquer, like Red Alert, and from my best with Dune. It's going to have the worms. They just introduced the worms 2 days ago. So this is version 0.8.2, almost the final version of version 1.0. This is still early access, but I believe the developers are not going to add anything else besides this. Keep that in mind. So this is going to be a good test. And the heaviest test as well, but I'm going to show you the heavy test. I will try to play the 4 players with versus the AI. So total will be 5 players, but AI is going to use 4 bases, and it's pretty much is going to be like 4 players versus 4 AIs after this benchmark. So the FPS at the left bottom, at the left top corner, and all the data of those values was verified and exactly what it is. So by watching it, you can analyze and understand what will be the performance on your system. And especially if you're building computers from the used parts, the best way to build the computers. Okay, as you can see, I just deployed the worm for you. Check it out. And this is something new for those who didn't play. It's a beautiful worm, just like from Dune. Kind of, this is maximum zoom in. As you can see, beautiful details. The game looks absolutely amazing, especially about 4K UHD video resolution, but above 8K UHD is just on another level. So detailed. The asphalt here will be much detailed than it is right now. Keep that in mind. And you're gonna see the scratches on the models if you're going to play in 12K video resolution or 16K video resolution. Do that. Those models, they're so small, and if they're gonna use the textures 1024 pixels by 1024 pixels, that is, I believe it's even higher than that, on your 1080p screen, you're not gonna even show 20% of the textures details, because those units will be like 256 pixels by 256 pixels or something like that, because they're so small. Keep that in mind. That's why if you're going to play in 8K HD or above, you're gonna pretty much display in 16K video resolution. This worm will be around 1024 by 1024, so it's gonna utilize the 1024 pixels by 1024 pixels texture with every single pixel on it. So as you can see, he dominated me, and my teammate is going to dominate his teammate, and I think we're gonna lose this one. It was very close battle, and it took 13 rounds. I even couldn't imagine that Mechabellum game could be 13 rounds. We just went like to little points, and see, like those points at the left top corner and right top corner. Whenever the points will go to 0 or negative, team lost. Keep that in mind. So this is 2 versus 2 online versus real players. But the game supports single player mode offline as well, so you can play it offline without the internet. So we're gonna select some wildcards. Round 4 is kind of light, so it's gonna go heavy after round 7. Or at round 7 for sure. Especially this one will go to heaviest 13. I'm going to have the units on the whole screen. So this is the replay that I'm going to use in the future while testing all kind of different processors, video cards, devices, computers in Mechabellum game, just to show you the performance and just to compare, just to see how well the technology went, because this is the most, probably the most heaviest replay that going to be there, because I'm going to put the units on entire territory of my territory, and I believe if it would be go like to round 14, I wouldn't have any empty space to put the unit. On top of me there is an enemy, and I believe that enemy was the cheater, so you're gonna see it for a couple times after the round like 9. Yeah, those forms are nice. You can use those forms with a great strategy. They're very powerful units. As you can see, when it's gonna go underground, you cannot hurt it. You can also upgrade it with all kind of different upgrades. It comes with all kind of different upgrades, like over 8 upgrades that you can use strategically, but you can only carry 4 upgrades. You can go, for those who didn't play this game, to player perspective. Let me show it to you. Let me go to form, let's say. Check it out, guys, and you can see how beautiful the game look like. It's unbelievable. And you can film the cinematics if you're great in the video composing. You can create a great cinematics with the Max. This game is absolutely recommended by me, 5 out of 5 stars, especially if you're into real-time strategies. But keep in mind, this is without the bases, and as you saw, those little 2 units, as I explained to you, it's like towers, and you can do upgrades. You can borrow some credits from the next rounds in this round, like 200 credits, and use it for upgrades or to build new units if necessary. And if those towers will get destroyed, pretty much the player got knocked out for 3-5 seconds with electric shock. 29 FPS, as you can see, very great FPS, which is amazing, and it's going to be comfortable gameplay on the Titan RTX video card, flagship Turing GPU architecture by Nvidia, or even RTX 2080 Ti video card, which is pretty much the same as Titan RTX. Also flagship Turing GPU architecture video card. However, Titan RTX will be the fastest and will feature the full Nvidia TU102 GPU, while Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti video card will be less by 256 CUDA cores and is going to demonstrate 10% less performance. So pretty much right now performance will be equal as Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti video card, because I'm recording and it consumes almost 10%. Without the recording, as again, you gotta add 2 FPS, and this will be the FPS counter at the left top corner. This will be the FPS of the Titan RTX video card. But this is kind of performance of the RTX 2080 Ti. However, RTX 2080 Ti is featuring 11 GB of video RAM, and as you can see, it's going to overload its video RAM. So most likely this type of resolution will crash or will show less FPS than it is right now, due that RTX 2080 Ti will overload its video RAM, while Titan RTX is featuring 24 GB of video RAM and it has no problem with it, while RTX 2080 Ti featuring 11 GB of video RAM. Right now Titan RTX running stock. I decided to show you at stock, and I'm about to overclock it just to show you the performance. However, it's going to thermal throttle. Right now it's also thermal throttling, and about the same performance. You're gonna have the higher FPS only when you start playing the game, but after 10 minutes it's gonna show about the same performance, because GPU will thermal throttle. The process of thermal throttling pretty much it's when the GPU will lower its frequencies by lowering the voltage and generating less heat, because it's not going to be as fast as at the operation at that frequency. Because the Nvidia Titan RTX video card is running dual fan design and by Founders Edition, and it's not cool enough to cool the whole video card. Keep that in mind, because it's produced over 300 watts at the full, but above 200 watts for sure, as you can see at the left top corner. So pretty much I'm going to lose as well this round, but my opponent is going to dominate. Or no, actually he also going to, not the opponent but my teammate is going to lose this one. So round 4 we're gonna lose, but then we're gonna start dominating round 5, round 6. After round 7, pretty much the average FPS will be on this type of video cards, on the RTX 2080 Ti or on Nvidia Titan RTX video cards. But Nvidia, as again, Nvidia Ampere GPU architecture, which is the next generation of the Nvidia GPU architecture, will show, flagship video card will show 2 times performance, which is Nvidia RTX 3090 or Nvidia RTX 3090 Ti, which is pretty much the next generation of the Titan but called RTX 3090 Ti. And Nvidia EDA RTX 4090 will show as again 3.7 times more FPS, which is amazing. I cannot wait to test on those video cards, and in the future over UHDking.com we're going to test all of these games, guys, on those video cards. So don't forget to smash that like button. A lot of time, money, energy is invested, so I'm looking to have your support. And if you're building computers with the Nvidia Turing GPU architecture, if you pick up used like for $300-$250, this is the best way to go. As you can see, very comfortable gameplay, especially for the real-time strategy. And if this is your game, you're gonna have a lot of fun. So, but you're gonna save tons of money, which is a great way to build computers from the used parts. 99% of the GPU utilization, so almost without the CPU bottleneck, but sometimes it's gonna go ahead and lower itself to 92% from 99%, and I believe that i9 9900K is not fast enough. Could be clock faster, but it's probably going to overheat, because right now I'm running the i9 9900K at the maximum overclock and home safe environment. From 3.6 gigahertz went all the way to 5.1 gigahertz per every single core, per every single thread, including the AVX2 instruction frequency, 5.1 gigahertz or 5100 megahertz. And I'm running 16 logical threads, 16 logical cores. That means the hyper-threading technology on the Intel i9 9900K processor is enabled. So he's gonna dominate me here, but my teammate gonna dominate his opponent, and we're going to win this game. So this round 5th, and this is where it's gonna start picking up. FPS gonna lower itself, but still will be above 20 FPS average. So I'm about to overclock the video card, guys, after this round will be finished, just to show you all kind of different performance. As again, check out the video comments. I'm also going to upload this replay so you can download it and try it yourself and compare it exactly with the replays that I'm running, just to see the FPS on yours. This is going to be the heaviest possible, probably 2 versus 2 replay though, and it's going to be the best to test the performance, because the amount of by the end of this replay, the amount of the units of the Mac units will be unbelievable, guys. Alright, so here we go, and as you can see right now we went to 23 FPS, so it's already getting nasty. This is on stock. Let me go ahead and overclock it real quick. One second, guys. I'm gonna bring the MSF to burner. Keep in mind that I'm going to have fantastic tutorial how to overclock the Nvidia Titan RTX or how to overclock the RTX 2080 Ti video card. I had both Nvidia Titan RTX, 2 of them in SLI, and RTX 2080 Ti video card in SLI. However, right now I'm running the single Nvidia Titan RTX. The secondary Nvidia Titan RTX is installed in my dual Xeon system. Keep that in mind. So there is no Nvidia SLI is used here, and I believe the Mechabellum game is using Unity 3D game engine, and there is a possibility that Mechabellum game doesn't support Nvidia SLI even when it's running DirectX 11 API, because DirectX 12 API doesn't support SLI at all. But we're going to test that if Mechabellum game will support Nvidia SLI. I'm going to demonstrate 2 Titan RTX video cards in SLI as well for you guys, all from 4K video resolution all the way to 16K video resolution. But I believe that the newer game engine Unity 3D doesn't support Nvidia SLI. It's freezing. So if it's going to support Nvidia SLI, I'm also going to attach the benchmark videos in 2 Titan RTX video cards in SLI, and 4K all the way to 60K video resolutions in the video comments. So go ahead and check it out. So this one will be heavy, and I believe that my opponent is the cheater, and you're gonna see it. So after this round, you're gonna see like his units will strongly start dominating me when I'm going to be much stronger than that opponent. But somehow he's gonna manage like to dominate my team like it's nothing. It's like after level 7, and you're gonna see like he's gonna have his unit and my war factories, 2 war factories, will pass it by and not even shooting into that unit at all. And it's going to be only 1 unit in that radius of attack of the war factory. Keep that in mind. So my opponent dominated me, but my teammate is looking solid, and check it out. He already upgraded his marksman's all the way to orange level, so the veteran level 3rd, which is the orange, the red will be level 1 veteran status, level 2 veteran status will be blue, and orange is level 3rd, which is very aggressive and generating a lot of damage, and also has better health performance. Okay, so this is going to be the round 7 now. Titan RTX is overclocked, so FPS is increased by about 2 FPS, but it's gonna get it down itself because it's 88 Celsius, and Titan RTX is thermal throttling after 60 Celsius. Keep that in mind. So it's start losing its frequencies after 60 Celsius. Or Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti is also losing its frequencies after 60 Celsius. That's programmed into Nvidia driver just to make sure that video card will stay cool. So 12 GB of video RAM will be enough to play a Mechabellum game with 3 4K UHD screens in vertical mode. Keep that in mind. And we're gonna see it a lot. Gamers will be utilizing 3 4K UHD screens in vertical mode in 2025 and 2026, just like they're utilizing right now 1080p. 3 screens in vertical mode and 1440p screens in vertical mode. So pretty much you're watching the future, but the real future, go ahead and check out, guys, above 8K UHD in Mechabellum game. The game looks fantastic, and 16K video resolution you can build in 2024 with 4 8K UHD screens. Just create an array, and you can purchase 4 8K UHD screens in Best Buy from 2023 2022 that supports 8K at 60 Hertz for about $1,200, $1,400, which is 75 85 inches. Go ahead and check it out. Like 1 year 2 years old, but still a new product, but kind of outdated from the Best Buy. On the Black Friday in 2024 or 23, it was from 2022 on sale for $1,200 for 75-inch or $1,400 for 85-inch. And if you're gonna stick 4 8K UHD screens, 60 Hertz though, make sure it's supporting HDMI 2.1, and you can pretty much have 85 inches. You can have over 300 inches 16K UHD video resolution experience, which is unbelievable in any strategy RPG, because the level of details, every single pixel will be right there, and every single unit will be just almost as huge as your iPhone. So detailed, you're gonna enjoy it so much. So pretty much I'm showing you guys the future. Don't forget to smash that like button, support me, and share it with your friends that also love the computer games, that loves the high resolution quality visuals, and yeah, a lot of value shared here. Alright, still guys 25 FPS, but without the recording around 27, almost 30 FPS. This is very comfortable for the real-time strategies. So we are losing, and then they have like 6,000 points, and about this round we're gonna go ahead and start picking up, and then round 9, round 10, and round 11 we're gonna start dominating them. As again, because I had a good player right here. If I wouldn't have a good player, those players much better than me, and I believe How Do You Do is a hacker because it doesn't act like a being, and I'm gonna show it you an example when you're gonna see like about after this round when you're gonna start playing like a hacker, and it's going to be obvious like my 2 war factor is gonna pass his melting point and not even shooting into it, and it's going to be right there in radius. And this is just unbelievable how that melting point will just destroy my war factories like it's nothing without receiving a hit into it. So right now it's already heavy, round 8, so pretty much this is going to be your average game. As you can see, yeah, it's ready. A Mechabellum game is pretty well optimized. This game is unbelievable. It doesn't matter what kind of map you're playing, online or single player, it's still going to be the same FPS. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if you're playing 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2. It's almost the same FPS, plus minus couple FPS, which is pretty well optimized game, and the developers did a good job. And as again, they selected the Unity game engine, and look like the developers of Unity game engine did a good job. So look at this steel ball just knocked down my base, just single steel ball and my melting point. A lot of particles going on. There's going to be so much particles, so this is a great test. And in the future I'm going to use this replay. Also in the future I'm going to show you some gameplays, but this is not the purpose of the gameplay. This is purpose of the benchmark on the hardware. So I invite you guys to go ahead and subscribe if you're into Mechabellum game, or if you're into games, technology, computer science, graphics design, 3D animation. I'm going to do all the unique, great, valuable videos, and I'm going to share a lot of value with you, knowledge, experience. So it's going to be fun. So 12 gigabyte of video RAM. So pretty much Titan XP, Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, the very older GPU architecture by Nvidia, before the Nvidia Turing GPU architecture, will have no issue to run it in terms of the video RAM. But in terms of the GPU performance, Titan RTX is almost as 3 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture. But this is like very old GPU architecture. But Titan X was equipped with 12 gigabyte video RAM, just like Titan XP, which is Titan X Pascal GPU architecture, which is the previous GPU architecture before the Titan RTX, before the Titan Turing GPU architecture, also was featuring 12 gigabyte of video RAM. So, or any video card, future video cards with 12 gigabyte of video RAM will have no problem to run 3 4K UHD screens in vertical mode, Mechabellum, so you can enjoy it. Just get yourself a huge screens and you're gonna enjoy it. So this is going to be an example, guys. See the 2 war factories, and this marksman gonna destroy it, and those steel balls, it's gonna destroy that, and it's gonna destroy all of it like it's nothing. But wait a second, let's go ahead and I'm gonna populate this area, and those just the steel balls and this marksman gonna destroy it all, which is, I believe, this guy is a cheater, and his name is also like very weird. How do you do? I mean, come on, dude. When I told him that he was a cheater, he even didn't deny it. So guys, check it out. That marksman just killed one, then it's gonna kill my marksman, and finally it's down. But it kills so many units, this is just unbelievable. So those 4 factories just didn't see it, and you're gonna see after that. See, like those 4 factories didn't see this melting point. It wasn't shooting into this melting point at all. It's just pretty simple those two, it just was rotating and it didn't shoot. It was in that radius was only one unit and didn't shoot into it. Anyways, my teammate did a good job. Look at this, guys, 29 30 FPS, still a nice, such a great game engine. Unity game engine is unbelievable. And by the way, this game is ready for the mobile game experience, because it's easy to integrate the mobile user interface, touch user interface here. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Mechabellum game, guys, and I believe this type of real-time strategies without the bases we're gonna see a lot in the future. And who knows, maybe I'm going to be the one who's going to develop it in the future. Kind of similar type of strategy, but a little bit different, not with the max, but I have a different idea. But this type of kind of genre, which is real-time strategy, but in this type of unique form, which is, by the way, I believe that Mechabellum game is look like a modern day chess game. Actually, it's gonna sharp your focus, it's gonna sharp your intellect, ability to think on foot very quickly, as you can see, and be so strategic as well. This is one of the best real-time strategies for sure in 2023-2024. Another type of strategy, real-time strategy, also without the basis, which will be the best, will be Vorna game, which is kind of emulation of real war experience, which is unbelievable, and it has level design to it, and the units itself can shoot all the way to 40 kilometers, and imagine the level design over 50 kilometers, like this map, but multiplied by 50. It's just unbelievable. 50 width and 50 height. So that one is one, I think the best one of the best real-time strategies for sure. But I consider the Mechabellum is also one of the best real-time strategies, and is again one compared to the best dogs of the real-time strategies, but within the bases though, such as Command and Conquer, StarCraft, Warhammer. This is nice, guys. I really loving it. This is unbelievable. And as you can see, the unit design they took from the StarCraft 2, but as again, they also took some elements from the Command and Conquer Red Alert. You're gonna see some mind controllers. It's called hackers that can pretty much control your unit, just like a Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. And you're gonna see the worms, as you saw the worms, those worms like from Dune, like Vast with Dune. So they kind of took all those elements, which is unbelievable, and they implemented it into one game, and every single detail in this game completely makes sense, guys. So look like developers know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing a good job. Everything makes sense, everything is workable, and this game is unbelievable. It's not like real-time strategies within the bases when you're gonna build the tanks and rush the bases. Over here, every single round can make a big difference. So as you can see, we were losing right at round 10, and we're gonna go ahead and make it all the way to round 13. Almost won this game. We almost did win this game, guys. So my teammate did a good job while eliminating his opponent. Unfortunately, I didn't do a good job, but as again, my opponent was a hacker, I believe, and you can see it pretty much. You saw how many units I had, and this is not over yet. I'm gonna build up units on the whole my area, my kind of base area, and you're gonna see he's gonna dominate me like it's nothing, and my unit is going to be much more heavier than his, but just unbelievable. And it's not skills. Some people will say it's skills. It's not. As you saw, the Titan RTX just showed 268 watts just for a couple seconds, but just because of thermal throttling itself, it's lowered those wattage because it's lowering the frequencies on the GPU and using less voltage on the GPU and generating less heat. That process called thermal throttling feature on the CPUs or on GPUs, just to cool down your electronics, your components of those electronics, such as processors or video cards. Such a great idea. The first deal was introduced, I believe, by the processor companies such as Intel and AMD, and then Nvidia picked it up very nicely and integrated into their video cards, into their GPUs through the drivers. So we're gonna lose this one actually, I believe. Or actually no, this is going to be even draw. Yep, this one was the draw. They still have 6,000 points, guys. Check it out. We're gonna lower those 6,000 points after this round, like unbelievable. So round 11. So basically, on average, this is going to be your maximum round. And check it out. So much particles, so much triangles, so much polygons on the level right now, and it's still showing 25 FPS. So you can tell how well this game is optimized. And let me try to go and show you from the mech unit point of view. Check it out, guys. It's just unbelievable. And as again, you can shoot a beautiful cinematics. Look at this 6K video resolution, level of detail, scratches and such like that. But above 8K video resolution, everything will be much more detailed. Pixels will be on another level. So let me go ahead and zoom out for you guys, because as again, we are testing at maximum zoom out. But I'm going to go ahead and show you sometimes from the Max first-person shooter cameras installed, and as you can see, the game is beautiful. You can rotate the camera and put it exactly the way you want it. So check it out. This army, my army, should dominate him, but he's just going to destroy my army like it's nothing. And I have so much shield. He doesn't have the shields and anything. This is just unbelievable. So my opponent was a hacker. This is what I believe. So pay attention to this right here, to this marksman. This marksman is just walking and nothing is stopping him, and he's just gonna destroy everything. I cannot believe this. And this war factory is not even shooting into that marksman at all. That's it, guys. Just the marksman just walked through two war factories, was unhurt, and so many units. This is just unbelievable. It was only half of his health points down. Anyways, my partner, I don't know the guy. It was somebody random online, but two human beings versus two human beings, and he's gonna do a good job. He's gonna just destroy it. I was lucky to get this teammate. Hopefully he's gonna put me to the fan list so we can play in the future. Guys, I have a lot of YouTube subscribers that subscribe to me. We're playing together games. So if this is your game, go ahead and find me, subscribe, and on YouTube, and let me know in the game so we can play together and we can have so much fun, and you can be in during my videos. So look at this 30 FPS. This is so heavy. 30 FPS. This is unbelievable. Video RAM utilization is also 12 gigabytes. So video cards with 12 gigabytes will have no issue, because 12 gigabytes will be actually 12,640 megabytes that you can utilize. So it's not even that. We still have like 100, 200 megabytes to go. But as again, Titan RTX video card is featuring 24 gigabyte of video RAM, so it's not an issue for me. I'm not going to overload the video RAM at all. So this is a healthy video RAM utilization going on over here. But video cards with 12 gigabyte or 16 gigabytes will also show the healthy video RAM utilization. Look at those particles. This game is just beautiful. So I will try to demonstrate for you the beautiful view just from a camera, the beautiful bell, and then the next level will be the last level. We're gonna watch maximum zoom out, but right now I'm gonna zoom it in just to show you the FPS from this form. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so check it out, guys. Beautiful worm, beautiful details. Look at this. This is just unbelievable. This is going to be a thumbnail. Alright, let's bring the FPS. Let me average the FPS for you. Okay, the level is over. I forgot. Okay, see, let me go ahead and see when it's gonna start it. This is going to be the round 12, so we're still upgrading. It's about to start. And this one will be the last one. As you can see, 930 to 760. It was a big bell, but I'm not sure why on the replay it didn't show. So as you can see, the game is a little bit buggy. That's why it's not the final version yet. This is 0.8.2, and today is the July 28, 2024. It was recorded in July 24. July 28, 2024, and this is the world's record because nobody yet demonstrated Mechabellum game with the three 4K UHD screens. This very unique video. Don't forget to smash that like button. So let's go ahead and start it. It's going to start in about 35 seconds. Look at this. My army should destroy him, and with bunch of shields and stuff, and it's not going to destroy him. This is just unbelievable. I mean, yeah, so he is a hacker, as you can see. My units are upgraded, but I'm using the skill for skin for all the units, the gold skin, that beautiful gold skin. I'm a big fan of the gold skin in Mechabellum game, trying to collect every single unit. But right now the developers didn't develop for every single unit. Let me go ahead and show you guys from the warm view. So check it out. Look at this visual. So you can create a beautiful cinematics. This game is just unbelievable, guys. If you're into max, if you're like a StarCraft 2 fan, I highly recommend this game. You're gonna have big fun, even without the bases, but the game completely makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out. The FPS, 18 FPS, is a little bit lower because so much particles, so much units. And we actually going to win this game. My teammate was such a great player. So if that guy is watching, please let me know if you're watching in the comments down below, and they are providing the value. His name is Mitsu. Such a great team player. I wanna offend you guys on Mechabellum. If you're watching this, let me know. Mitsu. So we're gonna destroy him, and this is what I supposed to do, but somehow, and you go ahead and study that video, you're gonna see that he was cheating. Yeah, so 2 days ago they introduced the worms, and the worms are definitely a great mech unit. It comes with over 8 upgrades. You can also eat the air units as well, which is amazing, but you gotta unlock it. And you can only take 4 with you, but it's, I think, over 8. I'm gonna show it to you guys throughout this gameplay. Really loving it, and it's kind of tunish worm, and the way it's designed, they absolutely nailed it. Okay. That's it, guys. Bell ended, as you can see, and actually we defeated this. Okay. I thought we lost this one. But anyways, I'm gonna share this. This is going to be right here, the replay. I'm gonna share it in the video description. Go ahead and download it from MoDB official web page by UHDking by Artistic Bytes, and you can put it in your replay folder and play it and see what will be your performance. This is the heaviest, as you can see, but let me go ahead and demonstrate you even much more heavier than that. So I'm going to demonstrate you 4 players versus the AI, artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence is going to have 4 bases. And let me show you guys the unit modification. So this is going to be the worms right here. As you can see, I already unlocked the anti-air, but you gotta unlock those using your tech points. Tech points can be earned file dominating the players. Hopefully they're gonna introduce a beautiful skins. There is no skins yet. The level 1 veteran status, level 2 is a blue as always, and level 3 is orange. But hopefully they're gonna introduce a beautiful gold skin. I'm a big fan of Mechabellum gold skins, and also great a camo skin, and maybe they're gonna introduce some third skin. I'm a big fan of the skins in this game, especially gold skins, and highly in love. I invested $76. Do not miss my tutorial how to invest 50 bucks in Mechabellum game and get everything out of it. I'm going to explain the best way if you looking to invest some money. But keep in mind, this game is not pay to win. This game is pretty much you can boost up the progress if you into the skins, if you into the nice avatars, animated avatars that you can, or chat kind of emojis. But the game is about the skill, which is I love, and hopefully developers will keep it like that. But I really love those gold skins. My gold skins are unbelievable. Let me show you a few of them under unit modification. Check it out, guys. Let me show you the Rhino is good. Like I call it 24 gold carat X Rhino. It's such a beautiful in my gold collection. It's such a detail. Look at this. Beautiful details, just unbelievable. This is the maximum zoom right here. Look at this level of details. And the game runs at almost 30 FPS and 6K video resolution with so much units, so much triangles. This is unbelievable. And I also have the camo skin, but not a big fan. I think camo, they messed up the camo. They have a green camo and they have like a Star Wars camo, which is gray camo. I believe it should be just one kind camo. So this is a little bit messed up. But I really like that gilded, the gold skins. I'm a big fan in Mechabellum games. So that's why I invested. And I invested not because just because I'm an idiot. I invested because also to confuse my opponents. This is the camo skin on the Scorpion, but also let me show you the gold one. I have the gold one, which is the best right here. This is how I like to play, and I really like the idea that developers gave us the ability to use the skin and to all the levels of the veterancy. So you can confuse your opponent by this pretty much easy, because opponent doesn't know what level it is. If it's red, it's red and white. It's level 1, which is the easiest. Level 2 veteran status is blue, which is almost a hardcore, and level 3, which is the orange, a hardcore level, right? And above level 3 could be level even 9, level 10, but very hardcore, but it's going to stay orange by default if you're not going to purchase the skins or purchase with in-game credits or with the real dollars. But that gold one, check it out, is just unbelievable, and opponent doesn't know what level it is if you're going to apply to all levels. Some people are buying skins, but they're not applying to all levels. But if you're going to apply to all levels, you're going to mess up the strategy of your opponent, because it's not going to know which level it is. I also love the skins. Let me show it to you, which is the camo on my marksman, which is kind of blue, so it looks kind of similar to the level 2nd default skin. And if person playing 1080p screen or 1440p on small screen, he gonna think it's a level 2nd veteran status, but it could be level 1 because it's camo applied to all levels, and it's gonna mess up his strategy. And to find out which level veterans of my units, especially when they're running custom skins, you're gonna click on every single unit and remember it. It's kind of hard, and then put some strategy, and it's gonna take some time to click on every single unit, while 120 seconds is the prepare for the next round. He's gonna also place his units, purchase his units, upgrade his units, so he's not gonna have enough time. So definitely I appreciate the skins. That's why I invested real-time money, just because I have you guys, just to boost it up. And in the future I'm going to do the in the future I'm going to do the Mechabellum game gameplay strategies and stuff like that over the official UHDking YouTube channel at UHDking or UHDking.com. Go ahead and guys do it. Search it, youtube.com/@UHDking, And yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so that's the reason. But check out my tips and tricks tutorial how to invest $50 and get the most, the best strategy how to invest real-time money is going to be available over at UHDking YouTube channel. All right, guys, so this one is featured. I really like the bass and overload, one of my favorite units. The overload, the air unit, which is unbelievable. Look at this gold thing. It's just beautiful. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is a huge unit. Believe me or not, they have even much bigger unit that overload, the experimental gigantic overload, which is unbelievable. But I'm about to show it to you. You're gonna see it. So as you can see, every unit, for those who didn't play this game, have so many upgrades, but you can only carry 4 for those type of units, and for the war factor you can carry up to 6. So it's all about your strategies. It's not the same, and even the same units can be all to the different strategy based on their upgrades. Okay, this is for newcomers that looking to buy this game or not. I highly recommend 5 out of 5 this game if you're into real-time strategies, even without the bases. Even if you're into real-time strategies within the bases, this is highly recommended, guys. Okay, and as again, you can purchase with real money or with in-game store credits right here. Okay, I'm going to feature all the units, so go ahead and sign up. You can play it offline without the internet. Go practice and play before you're gonna play internet. If you don't like to play a multiplayer online, you can challenge the artificial intelligence offline without the internet, and insane is going to be very challenging almost as a human being. But this artificial intelligence is not going to be like artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, deep learning, machine learning, while using the narrow course. It's not like that. It's going to be like old school artificial intelligence, which is the prescripted by the developers, but still very good job. They did a good job. I believe that developers, game developers, will put the artificial intelligence. They're going to utilize the deep learning, machine learning, neural course in 2026 when every single device will be featuring the neural course already. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and play the multiplayer. Before we're gonna jump into multiplayer, let me show you the game has all kind of different servers. I'm playing on 501 if you want to play together, but the American server, but they have like Asian, European, all kind of different servers, all kind of different regions, and you can switch and play on those servers without any issue. So as you can see right now is almost 2,000 players. Usually on average it's like 1,200, 1,400. But as again, the game is still in beta. It's not the final version 1.0. It's about to be released in about, I believe, 4 months, 6 months. In 2024 it's going to be final version. And as an early adopter, you can get it as cheap as possible. I got the game for $6.79. But right now, as cheap as you can get it for $7.99, and I believe it's going to be as cheap as possible. Maybe if you like, you're gonna get for the price that I got it as early adopter, but otherwise it's gonna run for 14 bucks. The best way to get for $7.99 will be fall, winter, summer, or uh, spring sales on Steam. I have the Steam version as again. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm going to start and we're gonna play 4-player brawl mode, which will be 4 real players versus the AI, and AI is going to also have like 4 bases. So let's go ahead and have a look. You're gonna see the gigantic experimental units, way much bigger max than you just saw, which is unbelievable. And this is available under this player brawl mode, and I really also like the idea that they did it. They probably was watching the videos on the StarCraft 2 when people was creating emotes and enlarging the units. But it's a great idea. I really liking it. But I really want to see those gigantic experimental units generating more damage though. But the quality of those units and the texture on it apply is just unbelievable. So pretty much they just took it and upscale it, they scale it within the game engine. Such a great idea. As you can see, guys, I have a lot of fans. Let me show it to you already. Subscribers playing with me. So you want to be one of those subscribers and play with me as well. So it's about to start. Usually it's like 1 minute on average to wait time and it's starting. But this is the 4-player game, so it's like a lot of players, and it's kind of looking for the server that's going to have those players. 1 versus 1 is going to start immediately. I just want to show you the heaviest puzzle scenario, but believe me or not, the FPS will be the same, because the replay that I showed to you had so many units. As you saw, it's like my entire screen was filled in with the units. So, but just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the gameplay, as well as not just a replay, but the game itself, the gameplay, and you're gonna feel the atmosphere. So as you can see, Intel Core i9-9900K, which is Intel 9th generation processor, is overclocked to the maximum frequencies in home safe environment. It's cooled down with the carbonate cooling pad by Thermal Grizzly. I replaced my Thermal Grizzly liquid metal compound with the carbonate thermal pads, but still by liquid by Thermal Grizzly. It's much better because liquid metal will dry out after 2 years, and that component is so expensive. But better use the carbonate pads because you can reuse it as any times as you want it. It's like a piece of cloth, and the temperature performance will be only 2 Celsius higher, but it's going to outperform any cheap any cheap cooling compound for sure. It performs even a little bit better than Arctic Silver 3, and you can reuse it. So it's like 15 bucks cheaper than liquid metal, and you can reuse it on any build. So highly recommended, guys. So I'm gonna start with Giant Specialist because I can build for free giant units. So I will be void only to upgrading them. Highly recommend that. As again, this is not about the strategies yet. This is about the benchmark. But in the future, I'm gonna record the Mechabellum game gameplays with just particular reasons of the strategy. I'm gonna share the dominating strategies. Look at those beautiful gold skins of those sledgehammer tanks. This is unbelievable. Look at those details. Every single pixel is here. But this is 6K video resolution. Under the 8K video, you're gonna see much detail right here. And 16K video resolution. This floor will be such a detail. Okay, so we're gonna let me go ahead and place the units. Enough talking too much. I'm just trying to explain, guys, for the beginners as again what's going on. So we're gonna kind of place the units like that. Okay, and I'm gonna enable couple one of those to shoot down those mechs, those little units, because they're gonna be a trouble. Like that. Let's go ahead and have a look. So I establish it. So this is me. This is player right here, which is the red. This is player right here, which is the green. This is player right here, which is the blue, and this is the AI, which has, as you can see, 4 bases as well. So pretty much this is the 4 real human players versus 4 AI. So this is the heaviest puzzle scenario, especially after the level 9. The total rounds will be 10. 10 is the final round. Let's go ahead and have a look. So the AI will be purple color. I'm gonna let them know that I'm recording. As you can see, I'm receiving the points while I'm destroying the AI, and they're accumulating right here. The higher points will be number 1, then number 2, number 3, and number 4 will be the loser. So hopefully I'm not going to be a loser today, but as again, I'm not so focused on the gameplay, I'm focused on the performance. You want to keep your eye at the left top corner. So 25 FPS at the start with so many players, so many triangles, or polygons rendered in real time, and it's still doing a great job. 25 FPS on a single Titan RTX video card from a video card from 2018. It's way above 4K video resolution, double 2 times amount of pixels for sure, actually 3 times amount of pixels, because 3 4K UHD screens in vertical mode. So while destroying those towers, we are receiving additional, check it out, 100 points. You want to destroy the towers, and the player that's going to survive, 50 plus 50, but sometimes plus 100 player that will survive as last will receive maximum amount of credits at the right top corner. Look like my marksman doesn't want to shoot, help him out to shoot that. So look like AI dominated us, and I'm the last player. As you can see, I'm plus 180. So actually, let me speed up. So it's gonna go fast. So actually, I'm the leader throughout this first round. So kind of my basic strategic approach worked out pretty nicely, as you can see. And yeah, 23 FPS. So go ahead and add 2 FPS, guys, without the recording. As again, I'm recording with Nvidia Shadowplay. It's Nvidia software recording on the same computer, so it consumes about 2 FPS. By the way, Nvidia Shadowplay is one of the best screen capture. Okay, so next thing what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and establish those units. I can build them for free, so this is what we're gonna do. So guys, highly recommend to play Giant Specialist because free units, so you don't have to pay for them. Otherwise, it's gonna cost you like 200 just to put that unit right there. Okay, and the marksmans for now, because there is nothing else we can do. We have a little bit of points. I'm gonna establish the marksman. Here we go. So pretty much left side and right side will be splitted, as you saw. Right will go to the right opponent, left will go to the left opponent. So you kind of want to keep it even, or you, for the strategic point, maybe you want to keep them together, just some sort of one part of your territory. You cannot deploy on their territory except over here for those who didn't play this game, on those areas, and you can use those areas to be so strategic. Like this unit is going to be finished. He doesn't have enough army to stop this AI, and also I also kind of going to struggle here. This unit is going to have some problems, and this one will have some problems. So everybody gonna have some problems. But if I'm gonna deploy my unit there, I can help the AI to destroy those real players, and so I'm gonna dominate as a winner by the end of this round. As again, whoever gonna dominate the round receive the most amount of points. So if you want to be after 10 rounds #1, this is what you want to do. So check it out. Actually, we did pretty well. We destroyed that crazy, which was the crazy melting point without an issue, and we're gonna this Rhina level 3rd we also destroyed. So we did pretty well here. Who knows, maybe I'm going to dominate the second round as well. But as again, I'm not focused on domination. I'm focused on 6K video resolution benchmark and Mechabellum game, 6K video resolution gameplay, and to share with you 6K video resolution experience and show you the performance. You can see all the data. Plus 60, so the towers will grow in terms of the amount, starting with 50, then 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Look at this, we're kind of surviving, not bad. Who knows, maybe I'm going to survive this. So AI was dominated somehow by real humans, from all of them except the on the left, red person lost. Guys, check it out. I'm going to be a dominant here. Check it out. I think, yeah. And I'm going to be facing the AI right there. Those purple units coming from the left. Check it out. But the green one, 421 points. The top player, but he is finished. So it's only me left and AI, which is the purple coming. I really like that level design. It's kind of glass, such a great effect. And as again, Mechabellum game doesn't use the ray tracing, so it's running pretty nice on all kind of video cards, AMD Radeon, Intel video cards, and Nvidia. So it's ready for the mobile devices, I would say. So I'm gonna skip on this. There is useless right here. I'm gonna skip on all of this, and oh, this unit, as you remember, kind of was small, but look at this, how gigantic it is, and it's beautiful. Check it out, guys. Check it out, that level of details. even in textures. But I believe the texture is not 4K video resolution, but I believe they're not 1080p. They 2K, which is 2048 pixels by 2048 pixels. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, let's go ahead and put it on both sides, as already explained to you, because the units will be splitting its way, so it's nice to do that. So we're gonna kind of balance it out. You have all kind of different units on each side, and actually I'm gonna put one in the middle as well. Okay, and let's go ahead and put one more, do the upgrade on the unit, on this unit right here. I cannot do that, so I'm gonna do upgrade over here. I'm not going to use any upgrades on the units itself, like their abilities, because the goal is to establish as much unit as you can, and the next units will be the flying units. This is the main goal, because the flying units, they can establish those flying little wasps, as you saw, the little fighters. So let's see if I can dominate that dude. But by clicking on that dude, it's fully upgraded, so it's a danger. But it's level 1 though, so there is a possibility I can dominate it. But AI will go complex in no time, keep that in mind. This is my 10th game, guys, so don't judge me. Yeah, we dominated that. Don't judge me pretty hard. Let's go ahead and destroy those towers and receive the points. Look at this, that AI is kind of maneuvering. So hopefully I'm gonna destroy it and also get some points. Come on, shoot it. Ah, and he shoot me too, but I received some extra points. I'm leading, guys. I'm number 1 right now. 1292 points overall. Let's go ahead and destroy that tower. Okay, this opponent left. This opponent is gone. Those artillery by the AIs, they're purple color. See, like units, they're splitting their ways. That's why you want to kind of keep it even, or as again, keep it at one side. Be so strategically, you know, I have some idea of some strategy. Look at this. This unit is this guy is still alive. He's gonna fight the AI. Hopefully, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver some damage to this, and I'm gonna again dominate in this 3rd round. Let's go ahead and speed it up, so everything gonna go so fast. Yeah, look like, guys, I'm going to dominate this guy right here. And AI left, and I'm gonna dominate the AI. Here we go. I'm again number 1. Wow, that's nice. This is my 10th time, guys, and look at this. I'm almost 3,000 points, so I'm leading right now. But don't take me wrong, it can change very quickly. I'm gonna use this upgrade for my units, and I'm gonna put this upgrade for this unit right here. Melting point, so he's gonna be much dangerous. And I'm also going to upgrade the melting point now. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to promote him for now. 200 points. So he's gonna be much dangerous. But I'm not gonna use any upgrades like energy absorption or range enhancement yet. But I'm going to go ahead and do one more over here. So we're gonna go danger right here for sure, like that. And maybe one more. So 3 on this side, and we gotta do 3 on that side as well. 215 points. I can do some more. Let me go ahead and promote this one. 200 points. So they're gonna be dangerous now. Boom. Okay, and that's it. I'm not gonna borrow from this tower like I'm always do right here. So we're gonna just go ahead and rock it like that. Let's go ahead now. Look. Let's go ahead and check out our opponent, real players right here. So this dude kind of gonna dominate the AI. Maybe as again. This one will be destroyed. This one will be the leading right here. I think maybe this one is going to survive because the AI is light. The most AI also at me right now because I'm dominating. So the game is designed, like if the player is dominating, it's gonna throw the most forces of the AI. So as you can see, that guy is done. Wow, he already established the big base. Actually, this guy can survive, I think, maybe. But I'm going to dominate here for sure. I'm dominating. Okay, excellent. But this guy, is he gonna survive or not? Let's go ahead and have a look. He deployed those big 4 factories, but without any upgrades. There is a, yeah, he gonna survive. So we're gonna face those factories. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, I'm gonna wipe out this dude. This one is the blue one. How's this dude doing? Oh, we're gonna face that, guys. Oh, that's a bad news. Come on, do it. Do it, marksman, shoot it. This one. Ah, yeah, I did it. Do a factory, man. Do a factory. Shoot the factory. Need to wipe it out, the factory. Yep, we did it. Good. Ah, but we're coming, guys. We're coming. Check it out. Yep, I pick up that 90 points. So from 50 it went to 90. 40 points on top because it's round 4. Yeah, guys, we're gonna dominate them. We're gonna dominate that red player right here. Look at this level of details. Check it out. That the 4 factory destroyed. It's unbelievable. Alright, so that's it. I also win a round 4. Wow. It's my 10th time. Those players playing a lot of this game. But this kind of mode is a different mode. Versus 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2. It's kind of different type of the mode in the game. And I'm not a big fan. But this is nice. I mean, it's not so bad. So let's go ahead, probably deploy which Scorpion, or yeah, let's do Scorpion. Scorpion is danger. Let's do Scorpion. And okay, check it out. They have like those type of rhinos ready to get us, but is it gonna get us? Should I upgrade it or? Yeah, let me put 2 scorpions. Look at those gold scorpions, guys. They're unbelievable. Check it out. Beautiful. 24 karat gold. This is how I call it. Beautiful. Look at this level of details in the game. How beautiful it is. This is maximum zoom. Alright, anyways, 25 FPS average. Let me average the FPS. And we're gonna put right here the melting thing. And as I told you, we gotta put a couple more. Let me go ahead and use this tower. Click on this button so I can establish 1 more unit here. So this is second, and we want to put 1 more here just to make it kind of even. And what I can do, I can upgrade my units real quick, put them to 2nd level, so they're gonna be much more dangerous. I'm gonna start with the marksmans. Okay, that's it. And let me bring some run out of time. Kill those rhinos. Those rhinos dangerous. Come on. Oh my goodness. Kill it before it's gonna destroy my tower. Kill it. Yep, we got it. We only lost 1 melting point, which is great. Destroy that marksman. Come on. Destroy it. That marksman is already upgraded. Ah! Destroy my melting point too. Look at this artillery. This artillery by the AI is crazy. Destroy 2 melting points. It's level 6 though, that's why. That's crazy artillery. Storm callers. Survive. Yep, survive it. Yep. Alright, so on the left, our unit is destroyed. We're only coming on the right. This opponent is wipe out, the blue. The red is still there. But the green is kinda... Oh, this is the blue, I think, coming out. And I pick up that 100 points, which is nice. I pick it from that blue player. He's probably upset. So the purple, the AI destroyed the red one completely. So this is the last points. If I'm gonna destroy it, I'm pretty much going to dominate this level as well. Yep, AI left, guys. We gotta dominate the AI. Let me let them know that I'm recording. I'm using those images. The images are amazing. Oh, AI gonna kill me, guys. AI. It's okay. We picked up some points. So I'm 5,267 points, as you can see. I'm leading. I'm number one. 334 from this round. Oh, and AI just put against us the crazy, gigantic units, fully upgraded. What level it is? Level 1 though. Level 2. And even the overloads. One overload is toward us against, not against the red one. Should be against the red one, but towards us. This is, but I'm gonna destroy it. This one is level 1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, like I told you guys, I'm gonna deploy here those. So what we're gonna do now, I'm all with those guys. I'm coming without the air units because they can shoot the air and ground. Those. Let me go ahead and promote this. I'm gonna promote them all, guys. Let's go ahead. Actually, let me go ahead and first you wanna establish as many as you can the units before wasting your money and your gold in-game coins, and you want to kind of do it like this before upgrading the units. You want to establish as many as you can before level 9, and then you can go ahead and do it. So 200 points, I'm gonna upgrade this unit right here, promote it, melting point, and that's it. Let's go ahead and have a look, guys. I'm power because melting points are crazy units. They can put down any unit if they're gonna have some time to it. So we're ready. Let me go ahead and bring the flying unit overload, but I'm gonna go this with the melting point. I think this is a great strategy. So far I didn't lose a round. I was the last player standing. Check it out. Those melting points, when they're gonna get some time, they're gonna get, oh Jesus. But those little guys, not nice, and we don't have nothing to destroy it. So there is a possibility I can lose the melting units because so many of those, and they're misfocused, as you can see. They're not focused on the big guy because they want to be focused on somebody big, but that's okay. This round I lost, which is okay, but I put so many units instead of upgrading them and not put. I want to put so many units, and in round 8 I'm gonna start upgrading them. Round 8, round 9, because the more rounds we have, the more credits we receive. Keep that in mind. I think the AI will dominate everybody. It's coming so heavy. Those units that destroy me will dominate every player. Yep. Check it out. The blue is destroyed, and the green is left, but the green is wiped out as well. So pretty much they didn't do any much points. The green is wiped out. This is the last standing. Here we go. I'm still a good amount of points. Round 7. Again, they put crazy AI against me. So what we're gonna do, guys? I'm gonna do those 3 because so many of them level 3rd, which is already orange. There is no skins yet on those overloads, but you cannot customize those overloads. Those overloads actually, let's go ahead and do it like that. You can get those overloads through the wild cards. Keep that in mind. Okay, I gotta increase the distance of the overloads. So on those, I'm going to increase the distance right here, range enhancement. So it's gonna destroy that field, and like that. Okay, maybe put it like that at the distance from. Okay, nice. let's go and put some more melting points. I'm a big fan of them, and look like they're working pretty nicely under this mode. As again, I'm ultimate beginner, and let's go ahead and upgrade the. Also do the upgrade so the distance, so they can shoot at the higher distance radius. Okay, this one is like that. So we run out of the points, guys. I guess that's it. I can put some missiles here, but he's using shield, so hopefully we're gonna dominate this. There's a lot of things. As you can see, other players, they're so light. Yeah, so light. AI is so light. Only at my side the heaviest AI. So you want to be the melting points plus artillery, because check it out, artillery is working so well against those little units. They're clearing it because melting points want to have something big to shoot at, not the little. Oh, so those units already generating the little guys coming, and look at this, those units upgraded fully, but level 1 though. Come on, destroy that big dude, or do not destroy him, just leave them out. Just wipe me out. Wipe me out faster. So the real players will be facing a danger here, like this one, the blue unit. So I got wiped out, guys, but I got wiped out and the green got wiped out too. They're kind of fighting, and but AI on our side is the dangerous. So look like those players gonna pick up some points. Somebody gonna pick up a lot of points. Yeah, I was unlucky with that AI, but I'm still 5,475 overall points. I picked up 113 throughout this round, not so well. That's it, AI is almost done. Yep, so it's going to be AI and the red guy right there with 2 bases. And he's gonna pick up the last points from the AI. It's going to be easy for him. So I consider the Mechabellum PC game, guys, is actually like a modern chess game. As again, it's just unbelievable strategy. It's quick, it's nice, it's one of the quickest and entertaining and addictive strategies. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna protect my unit just a little bit with the shield. Like that. They're still coming after us, guys. So what I'm gonna do, let me deploy the overlords, some air units, and I'm gonna upgrade them real quick. They're gonna, let's put one more. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna borrow some money from next round. Come on, why it's not clicking on it? So many units that, oh, what? Here we go. And I'm gonna borrow it, and I'm going to upgrade 425. Let's upgrade our energy absorption of our melting points, because there is so many of them, and they can right now restore the health after some point. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm going to try to shoot it like this with the missile right here. Let's go ahead and now look how it's gonna work out. But as you can see, it's so heavy, and those overloads, they're gigantic, fully upgraded, but level 1 though, but so many units. And this again is the heaviest part right here. Everybody else is so light. So I'm in a big trouble. AI is trying to destroy me. As you can see, it's going after me. Ay, 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 ay. And those overloads, they're generating the new little guys, as you can see. That's why I brought some overloads, so we can do the same thing. Come on, shoot the overload, man. Stop shooting this little guys. Shoot it. Overloads, man. Look like that blue guy is coming after us, so... Come on, overload, switching the point. Oh, the blue guy is already upgraded. Check it out. Yeah, they're coming after us, guys. The overload's coming after us. It didn't change the position, so destroy me. What else? Only one overload there. So that's it. This is the AI. Only one guy left. The players fighting each other. So I got unlucky. So they're gonna pick up a lot of points, but I'm still #1, guys. I picked up 109 points. Not too shabby, but just a little though. Not too much as well. So it's gonna destroy the AI, and that's it. So this round number 8. Let's speed it up. Round number 9 is going to be almost the last one. So, and again, come on AI, give me a break, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna establish those guys, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that it's like this. Check it out, guys. Boom, and it's generating the shield, so it's gonna protect that, and I'm gonna establish a couple of those with the extra shield, so we will try to put them together, so they're gonna protect each other as well with the shields, like that. As close as possible to each other, like that, so they can protect each other. Okay, and 84. One guy's quit, so AI took over him. Let me this one, I'm gonna upgrade this unit. Let me go ahead and borrow some points from the next round, and I'm gonna upgrade some units to level 3rd, like those the marksmans. They're gonna be a danger. And maybe 184, those guys as well, but those are weak. What else? That's it. 100. Let's go ahead and do the tank as well, I guess. That's it, guys. No more points. I'm gonna do the base. Big base. Let's go ahead and have a look. It's gonna be nasty, but there is no many little units, so hopefully I'm gonna destroy it pretty quickly. Other opponents, they're gonna have its piece of cake, but me with those big units. Oh, thanks God that guy went on that dude. We definitely need that. Overload's gonna destroy those guys, because those guys, they don't have a capability to shoot into the air units. Come on, come on, come on. Is that guy did the UFO and Wasp together? Wow. Okay, we destroyed that. That's going to be... Oh my god, this guy is going to start capturing our... with his hacker. Our people. Cannot happen. Let's destroy him immediately. Destroy that hacker, man. Destroy it. Yep, destroy it finally. But we have no chances to survive, guys. Aye. Destroy it. Yes, we did it. Ah, almost. That big base. So I'm ready, guys, 2nd. But thanks God the AI let us go. There is a right here. I'm gonna select this. So what I can do, I can send those little guys, try to destroy and slow down this guy. Okay, Let's go ahead and do it. But this guy kind of doesn't have any AI. If we can slow down this guy, but I don't think we can slow down this guy. Let me go ahead and try to slow down this dude. I'm gonna deploy right here. Dude's right here. Hopefully it's gonna run exactly over there. Destroy the base, and those units gonna destroy this dude. But then we're gonna fight those dudes because those dudes doesn't have people around them. So let's go ahead and do the but this is the final round, guys. Should I deploy the base? I don't think I should deploy the base. Let me deploy those guys. Because we already upgraded it, and I think it will be better if I'm gonna deploy those. 484, let's go ahead and deploy one more on this side. And because those units are so upgraded, like that. And now there's nothing I can borrow. I can borrow some money, but let me go ahead and upgrade those, promote those guys. And that's it, 200. That's it. I'm run out, guys. So wish me luck. Run out of credits. Look at that's beautiful in gold. Those units. It's just unbelievable, guys. I'm a big fan of those skin in gold. If I'm gonna develop a game, I'm also gonna use this type of strategy. They did a good job. It's nice looking, and also it has the capability to confuse the player. Destroy the hacker immediately. Somebody destroy that hacker, please. Please. Yeah, hacker is destroyed, so they cannot capture our melting points. Please. I still have my bases. Look at this. We destroyed, just wiped out the blue. And we're coming after this. Oh, AI is so dangerous there with those worms that oversized, fully upgraded. Check it out. They can carry, those oversized can carry up to 6, just like a bases. So the oversized experimental units, which is gigantic, already gigantic, but double gigantic, like 10 times gigantic units, they can carry up to 6 upgrades. They're so dangerous. But 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2, those units are not there. Oh my god, that dude coming after me. Come on, destroy it. Yes. There's a couple more of those big worms. If I can destroy it, I'm going to be number 1, guys. I'm going to lead this one. Check it out. Yep, we destroyed that worm. Guys, we are winners. I'm going to be number 1. With the, what, 9,000, 10,000 points, guys. I'm number 1. Nice. This is my 10th game. I'm number 1. That's beautiful. Let me save that just in case. That's absolutely amazing. Let me send it to the guys so they can visit and watch this video. Guys, if you're watching this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Add me as a friend through the Mechabellum so we can play together and so you can be in more of my videos. Nice. Yep, nice. Store credits. Did we earn any store credits? It didn't show any store credits, but they are accumulating by itself every day. And after you're gonna make some purchases with the money or with in-game credits, there is also store rank. Not only in game rank, but in store rank. And I really like the way they did it. The more purchases you make on a store credit or with the real money, the more you can accumulate per day and per total amount, so you can collect it. Let's say if you didn't play like 3 days or something like that. Nice, guys. Okay, I have 1,500 points. Guys, don't miss my tutorial, which tips how the best way to invest real money in Mechabellum game, especially if you're on low budget. As again, youtube.com/@UHDking or UHDking.com or 15,360 times 8,640.com or iplay4k.com or iplay16k.com. All those websites. Go ahead and check it out. And if Mechabellum game will support Nvidia SLI, I definitely gonna show you guys two Titan RTX video cards in SLI. Do that. This is going to be the last moment that's going to support Nvidia SLI. One of the last moment. The last moment will be RTX 3090 Ti. The very last and the most powerful moments. Two of them. Two Nvidia RTX 3090 Ti in SLI will be the last moment. Hopefully I'm gonna show you that as well because I'm running the project, which is the sliready.com or slireadygames.com. When it comes to multiple video cards, all the way to 4 video cards in NVIDIA SLI, I'm going to share a lot of tips and experience. Do that. I also had 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture in SLI and 4 Titan XP, Titan X Pascal GPU architecture in SLI at the last moment of the 4-way NVIDIA SLI, and you don't want to miss it. If you're building computers from the used parts, it's going to be one of the best videos. As again, guys, look like we're done here. I showed you everything what you want to see. Let me go ahead and quit the game and show you some computer specifications, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Check out the video description for the related videos. This is my CPU utilization, as you can see, on all 16 cores, 16 CPU threads. Hyper-threading technology is on, and as you can see, the higher resolution, the less CPU cores, the less CPU threads is used, the more used on GPU. Let me show it to you guys. So first of all, let me start with the Intel CPU, or actually let's start with the Nvidia Titan RTX video card. I'm sipping the hot premium Colombian coffee, which is the Supreme Beans. I purchased 2 big cans, which is 5 pounds each. So it's gonna last me like over a year. Anyways, guys, so as you can see, through the GPU overclock, I increased my pixel free rate by 10 gigapixels per second, additional boost. From textual fill rate, I increased my textual fill rate through the GPU overclock on the GPU through 30 gigatexels per second extra as bonus. And bandwidth, which is 120 gigabytes per second additional bonus added through the video RAM GDR6 overclock, through the MSI Afterburner, the home save environment overclock. But as again, if you overclocking your PC hardware components, you're doing it on your own risk and expenses. Keep in mind, nobody will compensate you anything, but I'm going to have an excellent tutorials how to overclock NVIDIA Titan RTX, how to overclock NVIDIA RTX 2080 Ti, and how to overclock Intel Core i9 9900K, which is Intel 9 Gen processor that you don't want to miss the best way possible over at UHDking.com. As you can see, video memory size was 24,576 megabytes or 24 gigabytes. Okay, let me bring the Titan RTX to stock, so you're gonna see the specs at stocks as well. Immediately, as you can see at stock, this is the specs, just like I told you, what we receive at the overclock. Go ahead and pause and compare. Next, Intel 9 Gen processor, which is 9000 series flagship 9900K, is going to be a little bit faster than that 9900KS, but by 100 megahertz maximum you can push it. 8 physical cores, 16 logical threads or 16 logical cores. Hyper-threading technology is enabled. 5100 megahertz per every single core, per every single thread, which is 5.1 gigahertz. From 3.6 gigahertz to 5.1 gigahertz, including the AVX2 instruction frequency, was set to 51 multiplier, which is 5100 megahertz. And energy saving mode like C1, C3 is turned down in the BIOS, so it will never clock itself down through the thermal throttling, only if the CPU will reach 100 Celsius, but any other ways it's not gonna do that. And maximum by 10 plus 10 plus minus 10 megahertz by the air, it's gonna show less than 5100 megahertz. Motherboard ASUS Z390 chipset. Okay. ASUS Maximus 11 here, as you can see. However, Titan RTX was running 8 lanes on the PCI Express 3.0. It should be 16 lanes. In the motherboard, it's set to 16 lanes, but it's not running 16 lanes on Windows 1064 Pro somehow. I have two Titan RTXs. I tried two different Titan RTXs. I also tried the Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti. I had two of them. It's the same scenario, 8 lanes for the Nvidia Turing GPU architecture on this particular Z390 chipset. I also had the ASUS Maximus 10 here, Z370 chipset, also 8 lanes for the RTX 2080 Ti or for Titan RTX. And keep in mind, let me zoom it out. Keep in mind, as you can see, I'm using Windows Magnifier Zoom application under Windows 10 Professional or Windows 11 Professional. So I'm zooming in, zooming out because my desktop is set to 6K video resolution as well. So keep in mind that I don't have anything installed on any other slots. They're empty. And I also tried two different slots. And I don't have the installed the M.2 SSD NVMe. Should be 16x, but it's not. Let me go ahead and zoom it in. Okay. Please watch this video on 4K UHD video resolution, guys. So memory will be 32 gigabytes, 4 sticks, 8 gigabytes. System RAM DDR4 running dual channel 128-bit, but ready for the quad channel 256-bit because I'm running 4 sticks. If you're running 4 sticks in dual channel, you're gonna deliver the maximum amount of bandwidth even with the cheapest memory. Keep that in mind at that frequency. So that's nice. So it's running 1600 megahertz, which is times 2, 3200 megahertz as external effective frequency. So 3200 megahertz CL11, not CL18, not CL16, not CL14, not even CL13, CL11. The low value is better when T command. That low value CL generated the lower timing, which is NS stands for the nanoseconds, below 45 nanoseconds communication between the processor Intel i9 9900K and the system RAM DDR4. Okay, so the latency right here is the key, the low value, which is nice. It's faster communication between the processor and system RAM DDR4. Read, write, and copy value comes from the frequency, so it's almost 50,000 megabytes or 50 gigabytes. Keep in mind, if you're running 4200 megahertz or 5000 megahertz DDR4 and you're demonstrating like 52,000 megabytes or 52 gigabytes per second, yeah, possible because the higher frequency, the higher frequency, the lower, the higher frequency, the higher bandwidth in terms of the megabytes and gigabytes, the higher value is better, while NS, the low value, nanoseconds is better. But to find out actually which one is better, frequency or latency, you gotta take read, write, and copy bandwidth, megabytes or gigabytes per second, divided by latency, divided by nanoseconds to find out how much data you can push for 1 nanosecond. The higher value is better. And trust me, if you're running 52,000 megabytes per second read, write, and copy while you're running, let's say, 5,000 megahertz DDR4, but your latency is like 59 nanoseconds, I'm going to be faster per 1 nanosecond. I'm going to push more data, and the more data is better in terms of the megabytes and gigabytes per less nanoseconds, per less shorter time. Keep that in mind. Okay, so I just explained to you frequency versus latency. Real quick tip for those overclockers, PC hardware enthusiasts, beginners as well. So this memory actually was one of the fastest system RAM by Corsair, or the fastest actually, or one of the fastest DDR4 because it's 2500 megahertz internal frequency times 2, 5000 megahertz as external effective frequency, CL18 by Corsair, but running micro technology chips. But just because it's unstable on the Z390 chipset motherboard, ASUS Maximus 11 here, Z390 chipset by Intel. I also tested Z370, ASUS Maximus 10, unstable at all. Cannot push it above 4000 megahertz to 4000 megahertz to post it. Keep that in mind. So that's why I believe it is because microtechnology chips, and I lower the latency because microtechnology chips love the low latency but hates the high frequency, especially when the frequency above 3800 megahertz. So I believe I utilize it in terms of the system and DDR4 though. I believe that I utilize my microtechnology chips system and DDR4 at best as possible in terms of the latency, write and copy and read values, data bandwidth, which is nice. All right, so guys, I included for you the AIDA64 cache and memory benchmark for those who's curious, and the AIDA64 GPU benchmark, while GPU and video RAM GDR6 versus the system RAM and processor i9-9900K. So as you can see, system RAM DDR4 is faster memory read-write, while the copy is the fastest, up to 14 times on the video RAM DDR6 versus the system RAM DDR4, and the GPUs also allows the copy. This is what it's designed for. So GPU is dominating by about also 14 times versus our processor, and video RAM is also kind of synchronized, dominating our system at DDR4 by about 14 times on that GDR6 by Samsung on our Titan RTX. Alright guys, everything was explained to you hopefully pretty well. So this is the actual image that I'm using today, and on the CPU I use the Corsair H150i Pro water cooler AAO, which is one of the best water coolers out there because it came with a 360mm radiator and 3 fans. The better will be 420mm radiator, of course, but those are running a little bit more money, and the difference in performance just a little bit, not that much. As you can see, I put on top 200mm cooler master fan to cool down on the VRM and cool down on the system RAM, because system RAM running crazy voltage 1.6, but keep in mind the system RAM DDR4 is designed to run 1.25 volts, so this is crazy. But microtechnology likes to have high voltage, it's no problem for them, but you want to make sure it's cooled down. This memory came with the fan on top of it, little fans by Corsair, but I decided to cool down with huge 200mm cooler master fan, that blue fan. Okay, and of course, as I told you, thermal compound paste will be carbonate thermal pads by Thermal Grizzly, which is kind of like a little thin piece of cloth, but it's not, it's kind of carbon, and it's cooling almost as good as liquid metal, by 2 Celsius hotter than that, but much better than Arctic Silver 3. Highly recommend for you to purchase that because you can reuse it without any mess. It doesn't leave any mess like liquid thermal compound paste or any thermal compound paste. You gotta clean it. This one, it doesn't. You just remove that kind of lookish like a piece of cloth and putting on the next upgrade, and it's good for any PC builder just to remove it and save your money. Buy it once and use it like as many times as you want. Still liquid thermal compound paste on the GPU. It's we paste it, it's not dry out, and I put the IC diamond thermal compound paste on the video RAM. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. And also let me finish the CPU Z for you. So the graphics Titan RTX, as you already saw. As again, please watch this video in 4K video resolution. Switch it on your YouTube player to 4K video resolution or 2160p. And this is under the benchmark, so no longer this processor thermal throttling. It was thermal throttling to 5500 points on the multi-thread score while it was running 5.1 gigahertz because liquid thermal compound paste by Thermal Grizzly was dry out. Every 2 years you gotta repaste it or it's gonna dry out, and instead of showing the best possible performance in terms of the removing the temperature from your CPU, it's gonna show the worst possible performance. That's why, as again, I like the carbonate thermal pads, okay, because it's going to be there forever, it's never will dry out. And multi-thread performance was testing every single CPU core, CPU threads, all the way to 16 logical cores or 16 logical threads, 10 seconds on 100%. That's how it's scored, which is almost 6100 score, which is great. So 16 logical threads scored 10 times, just like I told you, one physical core equal 2.5 logical threads, logical cores, 2.7 logical cores or logical threads when it comes to Intel 9th generation CPUs. But when we're talking PC games, we don't care about multi-thread performance because the multi-thread performance will be great for the application that are going to utilize every single core, every single thread at 100%. That's where it's going to shine. And those applications will be like such as 3D animation, 3D rendering applications, such as 3ds Max application by Autodesk, 3D Autodesk Maya application, Cinema 4D application, Blender application, those 3D rendering application, they can utilize easy over 100 CPU cores at 100% when you're gonna smash that rendering button. So this is where you're gonna take advantage of it. Okay, single thread is used in PC games because you will never utilize 16 CPU cores, 16 CPU threads in PC games in 2024, and I believe this will be the same scenario even in 2026 for the 16 logical cores. So, but couple cores will be utilized at 100%, but even in 4K video resolution, we didn't see a single core utilized at 100% at all, and the higher resolution, the less CPU utilization. So pretty much single thread performance is the crucial key for the PC games. All right, so this part was explained, and yeah, guys, look like everything was explained. And oh, let me show you my resolution, my for the naysayers, my desktop resolution. Let me zoom it in again and zoom in again. Let me bring to 100%, 1000%, which is the maximum, even 1600% maximum zoom. And under the 6K video resolution, as you can see, everything is still a little bit pixelated, but under 16K UHD video resolution, under this 1600% zoom that I was demonstrating to you, under 16K video resolution, everything is so sharp and beautiful. But anyways, let me zoom in out. So 6480 pixels by 3840 pixels. So I use my width of the 4K UHD as my height. Hopefully, guys, this makes sense. And also under the Nvidia, let me show it to you guys, under the Nvidia, let me click here. It's recognized NVIDIA Shadowplay, NVIDIA GeForce Experience, as well this resolution. So this was as native, 6480 by 3840. Keep that in mind. All right, so this part is covered, and that's it. And a reminder for those, today is June 28, 2024, almost 2 p.m. All right, this was the world's record while running for the first time ever on YouTube by any YouTuber, a Mechabellum game in 6K video resolution. That is, I already recorded 6K video resolution, which is smaller 6K video resolution, which is the Apple Pro Display XDR 6K video resolution. But this was a little bit by about 600 pixels more, made up out of the array of the three 4K UHD screens in vertical mode, and we're gonna see a lot of gamers in 2025 doing that. So today you just watch the future. So guys, please don't forget to smash that like button. Support me. A lot of time, money, energy is invested. Subscribe for more great videos, gameplays, gaming videos, technology videos, computer science, 3D animation, graphic design tutorials, software development tutorials, game development tutorials, artificial intelligence tutorials, and a lot of cool stuff over the UHDking YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is so unique with unique content, and my goal is to bring the value and to share as much information, knowledge, and skills as possible. So I highly recommend for you to subscribe, and please share this YouTube channel with your Mechabellum fans, with your Mechabellum gamers, and just with your friends. It's a great YouTube channel to share. Okay, so pretty much everything was explained in the video description. I'm going to put more related information as well. Check out the video comments. I'm going to put all the benchmarks regarding on this system: 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K. 7K will be the Red Cinema 7K, the company that released that Red Brain cameras, 6K and 8K video resolution cameras, Red Brain in 2014, as well as 10K, 12K, and 16K video resolution will be covered, and I'm going to include those related videos in video comments, as well as I'm going to include those next future videos from the benchmarking the future video cards, future processors, future computer systems, future devices. We're also going to benchmark it handheld devices and mobile devices in the future, just to see how well the technology moved as a fact. Alright guys, my name is UHDking, aka I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K. Throughout this video, find out exactly why my nickname is like that. And have a good morning, good day, good afternoon. Till the next time.